welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're moving on to the STX of the One Shepherd Bravo Company spring semester of 2023. The STX is now started, and like all One Shepherd tradition, the day starts off with PT bayonet training. And now the students have moved from learning the basic maneuvers without weapons, now they're learning the maneuvers using their weapons. They go through all the bayonet drills, from parries and blocks and thrusts and ballestras and all that good stuff, and get warmed up for the day before moving on to the assigned training of the STX. And in this STX, it was all about deliberate attack and area defense. The first class of the day was all about setting up your area defense. That was about digging your fighting positions, having interlocking fields of fire, putting up obstacles to channel the enemy. And I'd love to be showing that all to you right now, but unfortunately those files got corrupted. So I'm putting in some stock footage here and a little bit of the next class that came along. And the next class to come along was deliberate attack. And this is what we feel is the most complicated exercise that you do in the STX. So it's lucky enough to get both a daylight and a night iteration of it. And how that works is we take the student class, divide it in half. One half defends while the other attacks. When the night comes around, they switch places. The daylight attackers become the defenders, and the defenders become the night attackers. And what they did is they had their class. Once the class was over, half set up the defense, while the other half went off to plan their attack. Let's see how things went. So the first thing the students did after the classes was conduct their rock drills so they could go through the concepts of the operation, have everybody understand what their part was to do in the attack to accomplish the mission.
Okay, we move on. We're in the assault position, right? Hold up, we're in the assault position, okay? Leader forward, I need my leader forward. My leader comes forward. Okay, this is, I'm sorry, leader forward. Okay, this is security team forward, right? Security team forward, leader forward. Okay, so I got my leader forward. Okay, man, let's go check and make sure that fucking stuff's still there. We go on a quick leader's recon to fix the enemy and make sure they're still there. Oh man, that looks good.
Looks real good.
Looks good.
Come
on, all right. So come on back. I say, where's my security team? Okay. All you guys are security. Hey, raise your hand and leave it up. All right. Everyone from Molotauris, forward. Come over here. Come on. I want you here. Everybody else on my security, come on, I want you. What's you guys right here? I come back. I got a security team with me. Where's my support my fire? Come on. I want you on this hill. You can get a good look at the enemy objective. All right, get set up. When I blow the whistle, start shooting. Got it? Bang, 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 bang. Right, I want you guys going bang, bang, bang. All right. Come back. Where's my breachers? You guys are my breachers. You guys are my breachers. Go up there, do your shit. TL might go up with them. All right, hey. This up real quick. Once it goes boom, here's the signal. Once it goes boom, you guys are going to come in and start actions on the objective. Once I blow the whistle, you guys are going to shift fire. All right? When I blow the whistle 3 times, you guys are going to come into the objective. You got to follow them afterwards. Okay? Go.
When do we first start fire?
On the boom.
Once it goes boom.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you guys ready? Okay, we get here. Breachers. I want a security team here. One security guy here. One security guy here. And I want the breachers to get to work right here. All right, they're fixing up stuff. Ready? He's cutting the wire. He's cutting it. Maybe there is no boom. We just cut the wire. And now I'm going to say, we have a signal. Let's pretend like this was our signal. Boom, 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 boom. You guys stay here. Come on in. Come on in. You're on your second. Go that way.
You guys, pick up. Follow me. We're killing through.
Move forward. Forward, John. You're not killing harder. Forward, John. Kill harder.
All right, we saw what was supposed to happen for the attacking force during the rock throw. Let's take a look at the actual footage and see what went down.
The entire AO of the farmhouse.
You want it to up the hill, all the way to the left, or just
Yeah, up the hill, basically all the way to the left, oriented about this way. Your limit of fire is going to be, if you can identify it, the farmhouse all the way down, okay? We'll say this is the farmhouse, all the way down. So continue to sweep and shoot this area. Now over to the very right, within eye shot of where you see that white engineer tape, over to the very left, is going to be the actual gate itself. Now, I would probably attack more middle-ish, however, I do want to do an actual breach. So, Coin, I'm going to have you in charge of that. Assign one of your alpha teams as the actual smaller alpha teams as one of the breaching element. Have a local support by fire to the left side of them, or in any areas that you're able to find. Lay covering fire on this place. When you see that the breach has been complete, breach team, do you have a whistle, Coin, or anything?
I got a whistle. I got one at the bottom. You'll be my guy that signals them.
All right. When the breach is done, there's a few things I want happening. I want you to start calling. Okay. I want you to start signaling that the breach is open with, verbally shout to the actual squad leader that the breach is open. Push the assault team through. Once the assault team is through and you're online in the objective, signal for a shift fire. Okay? You'll do that with 2 long, hard whistle blasts. Or I will do it with 2 hard, long whistle blasts because I will be one down behind you guys. Okay? Once you do that, do any of you have whistles?
No. I don't think so. Back at the
Just yell.
I'll just fucking yell shift fire. Okay. Y'all have radios?
Yes.
Well, we're all going to be using it at the same time. Primaries, I'm going to try and use a radio. Alternate is I'm going to try and scream. Contingency is I'm going to do 3 loud whistle blasts. Okay, so 2 will be breaches open when your breach team gets it open. After that, the assault element goes through, lines up to the side. I sign off with 3 loud whistle blasts as I follow in the assault team. And then that is the signal to 1, lift fire, and for support by fire to pick up and start moving through and helping us push into that assault, okay? Got it? So, fire, fire, fire. Squad 1, the 3rd squad with me behind it. Breach, 2 whistle blasts. We breached open on that. Like I said, it's literally fucking over there. We breached open. Once we have the team inside, 3 long, loud whistle blasts that I will signal, or somebody else will signal, or I will signal with the whistle that's tied to me right over here. That will say, hey, lift fire, everybody over here pick up, start fucking flooding right in, okay? Any questions?
What do we do if the whistle guy goes down?
Well, we got 2 whistle guys, so if he goes down, you're gonna signal.
Where's the bar that we're reaching? Is it
So at the end of the white tape, white
25
engineer
meters,
tape,
20 meters
it's,
past that.
yeah, it's literally 20 meters past that to the left. Like,
So
you
when we
can't
come to
look.
the end of that, that's the notional breach point.
It's not notional, there's an actual fence.
Green fence.
Well, as a result, squad leader, I expect your breach team to have shears so that way they can cut through that actual fence. And alternate as a knife, all of you should have shears. Do any of you need shears? I have them right now.
We got it.
All right, got it? So Bravo team, support by fire. Not team. 2nd squad, support by fire. 3rd squad, gonna run up right behind you as we bound through there and you guys give hellacious fire. 2 whistle blasts, we've made the breach and you guys completed the breach. The second portion of your team is also the follow-on, like alternate breach team in case they were unsuccessful. They will continue to go through again and try to signal for that breach. Once we get a foothold inside of here and get the assault element in the wire, that's where you'll hear 3 long, loud whistle blasts, which means, and me yelling, lift fire, as well as me radioing it, which means pick up, run the through here and get over in there, get inside that breach and try to F them up. We're going to push through here. We're going to almost basically in a line push through here. After that, I would want second squad to cover up the open area and a defensive perimeter over here, with third squad covering basically the sides left and the right to ensure that no enemy, to ensure that we can fend off the enemy counterattack. Got it? Any questions?
So I'm gonna pop smoke right after the breach is done.
It should be while you're doing the breach. So to very specifically outline how the breach is going to happen. So you guys will open up with hellacious gunfire up on that way, aiming down at the farmhouse. We're going to have an Alpha and Bravo team. Alpha team, you will have, Bravo team will be behind you providing what I call local support by fire. Section off kind of to the left side of them, you will also aim and fire at the farmhouse. While these guys, you will throw smoke. So suppression, make sure you have people, the Bravo team, or whoever is taking control of Coin's team, firing at people trying to fire at the breach team. Then I need you to obscure it with your smoke grenade. Throw that, wait for it to billow. Obviously they will continue suppression. Smoke anybody who's like a significant issue, who's like a significant, threat to you. And then start sending up like 1 or 2 guys at a time. Everybody else should be in cover. Your breach team should literally be, like, not to be a dick, 1 guy at a time, because his survivability rate's not great. So if somebody needs to crawl up right behind him to continue the breach, that's what's going to happen, okay?
Okay, so
And then-
these guys open up, pop smoke, start the breach, in that order.
Yes.
And LP lifting shift is after the assault element starts
Yeah,
going?
as the assault element goes in and the breach is finished, 2 whistles, we finish the breach. If we're all fucking dead and you just hear like radio silence, maybe take some initiative and try and, finish open that breach or go through if you heard 2 whistles and then all of a sudden, like, it's just dead and you don't hear anything. You get my point, right?
Regarding the breach, once these guys get through the breach, you want us to wait till the full assault element gets through the breach before we push out?
Yes, I want that because we're not going to have enough combat power to get through. I just need a foothold. So just like find some covered and
You don't
concealed
want us
space.
to guys that actually do it to hold security. Do you want us to push through?
I would
still,
want
or-
you guys to push through. I don't think we have enough relative combat power to defeat them
Guys,
with just.
we've got some reinforcements right here.
Okay,
All right,
never-
I'm going to plus you guys up.
Okay.
All
So
right.
one of your whistle
In that
guys
case,
goes
you
down.
want us to hold
Disregard the
security
breach.
on the breach,
Yes,
then?
please
Okay.
hold security on the
Roger.
breach. Mark the breach with that VS-17 panel that I showed you. All right. So the breach will be marked over on this side with a strip of VS-17 panel. Got it,
You want
guys?
us to open up as soon as we get set up there?
Yes. All right. Hold on a second. Well, first, it'll go in a few orders. The second they say start X, I'm going to call for that artillery strike as you run over to your position. All right. Can we go now? Is there rules?
I think we're good to go, yeah.
You're ready to launch when at your discretion.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so three whistle blasts is to shift fire. And so how do we differentiate between that and when we're supposed to go and?
Oh, no. 3 whistle blasts, you lift fire, then you start going. Yeah. That's it.
No,
That means
your squad leader and team leader.
Okay.
Make sure you're squad leader.
Got you.
It's a 2 with shift fire.
Yeah. 2 or. Oh, fuck. No. 2 is the breach is successful. 3 is just is lift fire, stop firing, get through the breach. Got it?
Yeah.
Any questions?
How are you going to signal us to come up once it's breached? At least that sounds a VS-17 panel, but other
You
than
can-
that, I guess we'll just
No,
yell
you
back
can
at
you
guys.
can mark it.
Actually, don't yell because they don't know we're there yet. Hopefully.
You've already had artillery come in. You've already made a ton of
Call me already, and
noise.
then, yeah,
Yeah, the
You've
support's already open.
thousands of rounds have been expended at this point. They know you're there.
And didn't you say you had a verbal command when the breach was happening?
That's correct.
Okay.
I'll just signal and say that the breach has happened. I'll be behind you, so I'll push the assault element to go forward. All right, with you also leading them as well. And then I'll start calling for the others to go in. Got it?
Yeah, can you just give us 1 minute to task organize?
My location will be 1 down behind you guys, all right? You guys have like at least 2 instant respawns per, so.
That's your artillery.
Go. Wait, no. Wait for support by fire. Squad lead, kind of get them in a line over here. Try to push them in.
Let's push up to this. Let's push up to this log at least. Keep an eye out for any movement here.
Their support.
Get right at the edge of the field, but stay under cover. You okay?
You all right?
Come on. Wait to hear the wild whip.
Let's go. I heard a near miss already.
All right. Here we go. 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 Start bounding. Squad lead, I need you to control how they're bounding.
Let's go. Bound, go. Preach team, go. You don't have to hold your head. Go, 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 go. Remarry, you're up. Let's go. Assault team on me.
Come on, go, go.
Remarry.
I'm bounding. Let's go.
Remarry.
Push forward, continue firing. Hey, it's bounding like you were caught in a warrior station. I'm up, you see me up down while the other's covered. So move!
I got cracks inside it.
Thank you.
Hurry, move.
I guess I'll do that with some in cover.
Fire and go! Fire!
I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down.
Come on!
Send traffic.
Move it! Alright, I'm gonna down to this next push right here, okay? Set!
Let's go, keep moving. Let's all keep
Up! I'm up, he sees me up now. Let me see team leaders do some work. We're tough, there's a warrior station. Up in here. Up, tree to tree. And no fire! No bow! You! God damn it, y'all. Fucking move! Why is this so hard to understand? Why is this so fucking hard to understand? I'm moving! Good. Keep firing, you move!
remarry. Get down, big guy. Moving.
Behind the tree! Come on, get that breach fight, it's where the smoke's at! He's dead! Flag on the smoke, okay. Who's demo? I'm black. I'm gonna charge up. Here I go. Tell me when. Might as well. Right, okay, you got down. Slowly shit, guys. My goddamn.
They're dead in there. Go.
Thank God.
They're dead. Let's go.
Hey, if you're dead, guys, take your hat off, go back to Mississippi.
You guys are set.
Breach team is fucking here! Trevor, keep on securing! Assault team, push up! Get ready to breach! Assault team, get up! Get ready to push through! DCP is a supply point!
That's all. Just relax, brother. We got some more standing with you. I'm gonna shut you guys up very quick.
Those fuckers in 33s, I shot them.
I got them.
Thank you very much.
You guys would have got them.
I get so mad.
CCP over here.
Now and be quiet.
Move over here, guys.
Be quiet. There's action going on the objective. Be quiet.
Come on!
Find some cover, dude.
Hey, take your head off! Fucking black on ammo.
You got any ammo left, Fang?
Nah, I'm out. I'm black on ammo.
Grab some more if you got the
Get down. You're holding the position. Get down. Hold it.
Game pro. Yell for ammo. See if they have any, they can pass it to you.
No ammo!
Hey, contact front. Call out your enemy.
Hang, you're resurrected.
I was never dead. I don't have miles. You're fine.
You're resurrected.
Yeah, okay.
All right. The students set up their defense from the class in the morning, and then they launched into the attack. We had two squads attacking and two squads defending. They each had an equal amount of ammo. The squad pushed in hard in the attack, but the truth is they got bogged down, and the limited ammo supply worked against them. They did establish a breach, and they did get through that breach, but they were unable to hold it. After the attack, there was an AAR for lessons learned. Then the students had evening chow, and from there, they prepared for their evening attack, in which the sides would reverse, the defenders would become the attackers, and the attackers would become the defenders.
First administrative note, guys. As you recall, this morning you guys attacked as Namhan. You were taking a position. Tonight you will defend as Buhan. Okay? So, earlier today, the 31st Shot Guards Division blitzed into the DMZ. The unit in this attack seized the commerce zone exactly as intended and held it and repulsed a Namhan counterattack. And while they successfully repulsed it, that company was mauled pretty savagely. So, with you guys as Divisional Reserve, we're going to send you in to take the place of the other company. You're to hold the line until 2200 tonight. Okay? You can expect Namhan to make another counterattack. We know that the remnants of the 29th Light, which was the unit that was occupying the zone and that we completely eliminated in the attack, still has forces in the area. Due to the high-profile importance of the commerce zone, we expect them to make an effort to take it back this evening. You need to be prepared to step off this forward operating base at 1900 and go relieve the unit in place on the defensive line. By 1830, I need all your requests for equipment, and we will get those pulled and drawn for you prior to step off. Now, let me give you the bad news, gentlemen. The attacks up and down the DMZ are having various degrees of success. Our divisional artillery is being pulled off to support the fight in the east. Therefore, you have no fires tonight. We have no idea about enemy artillery airstrike capability or anything right now. We do know that when Namhan attacked this morning, they did have artillery support. We did fire counter battery, but we do not know the effectiveness of it. So at this time, I'll open it up for any questions that you have.
With the support requests, are we allowed to get things such as field phones requested right now? Is that something you'll provide?
Sure.
Secondly, are we allowed to use parachute flares or any other sort of flare devices?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Here's the thing, on your equipment request, you request whatever you want. I'll give what can be given.
All right. Do we have an idea of like what kind of ammo allocation we'll get for this? Will it be spare?
One magazine, gentlemen.
Awesome. Okay.
Stepping here at 19 with a 2200 end, correct?
Yeah, so you'll be back at this spot by 2200.
Back
But-
at here at 22.
That's an administrative thing. We'll be back here at 2200. Mission-wise, in the scenario, be prepared to hold technically until 2200 or until relieved.
Okay. All right.
John, you got any questions?
Now, you said we're going to be given one mag. Can we request more, or is that a cutoff?
We're getting one mag.
Okay. All right.
That's a hard thing about the allocation of ammo we have for an STX.
Fair enough.
If it was up to me, I'd give you all of this.
Now, do we know?
What defines holding?
If you are attacked, you will repulse the enemy. You will hold that line. You will not give.
Will they have follow-on forces at all, or will we have any reserve at all? I'm going based off of like the Miles resurrection, because I heard earlier.
Since you are divisional reserve,
Okay.
you are
We are the reserve.
you
I
are
guess.
the
So it's
divisional
on.
reserve. So
Okay. So
you're replacing
live
all
or die,
We
basically.
don't expect reinforcements.
So,
Yeah,
all
don't
right.
count on them. If
Okay.
they're available, they'll be sent to you.
Okay. Good to go.
Yeah.
We're about to launch some flares up this area.
Okay. I don't know what happened, man. I ripped the pin off the ring off the pin, but it wouldn't come out of the grenade.
We need to pick this up.
Yeah, that's just part of the police call.
Do we know when they got?
Okay, go get your.
What do you see? Defense, CCP on me. John, what do you see? Somebody give me a 3 fucking D. Defense, who knows where they are?
Go that way. Come to me. Come to me. CCP on me.
Right here behind you, left.
All right.
Snagler, stop.
Go that way.
Keep going.
That line. Let's push them in over this way.
Come on, guys. Come on. Right there, right there.
Go that way.
CCP.
Go that way to the CCP.
Right there, right there.
Everybody in second squad, orient to the right. Give me some great fucking team. Give me some goddamn updates. I am Kevin. He's over there where that white light is in the middle. I see a second source of light right above him, 100 meters. Can you get your gun on target? What the fuck is my Alice stuff do? Get that fucking fire down. Go. Get that fire down.
OC. OC, you're fucking wasting ammo.
Where's defense CCP?
As they're respawning. We got him on the retreat!
You guys are not done yet. Keep fucking going. Yeah. Why the fuck are you guys throwing it here? Go. Yeah. This is the CCP.
CCP right here.
CCP is here. If you're dead, come over here. If you're not dead, get the fuck out of here. Go.
You look rather dead, Mr. Killeran.
You're dead.
Well, go over to the CCP.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were CCP.
Yeah.
Hey, who's up? I'm up.
Who's alive? Who's fucking alive?
This is the CCP.
Hey, guys, captured your CCP.
Get the fuck away from the CCP.
CCP on me, doesn't matter what side. CCP on me. If you can't, take your cover off and come to my boys. CCP on me.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm not beeping, am I?
CCP,
No, I don't.
doesn't matter what side. Take your cover off, pop the squad.
I got you, Jill.
CCP on me, if you did, take your cover off and come to my
Covers off if you're dead.
What?
You assaulting?
I'm assaulting the state.
Okay, Nick, got you. All right, I'm with you. You're with me, buddy.
We got far from there.
Who's still up?
Ultimately, the night attack was successful, but to be fair, to even up the odds a little, what we did was gave the attacking force 3 magazines and the defending force only 1. Eventually, by means of firepower, the defenders were overwhelmed. This was to simulate the 3-to-1 advantage that you need to have to conduct a successful attack.
Okay, spread out. And wait.
The students had seen a successful defense during the day, and it was important they see an successful attack at night. Moving on, the students had an AER. They got a very good night's sleep.
Cool.
Next morning, they moved into pugil stick fights.
Let's see, I want to see one more.
Pugil sticks are a tried and true one shepherd tradition, and this is the culmination of your bayonet learning. You learn the moves on your first day. On your third day, you got to practice it with actual weapons in a safe environment. Now, by switching out your weapons for pugil sticks and pads, you get to fight as a team, force on force. May the best team win.
All right, stay here, stay here. Down here, right over here, right over here.
After having good fun and good learning with the pugil sticks fights, the Warriors came together for an excellent breakfast. After breakfast, they moved into their final classes of the STX, which was screening operations. Once they were given their orders, they went out and conducted screening operations, and that wrapped up the learning for the STX.
Welcome, comrades. All right. The war goes not well. All right. Our comrades in the 31st Guard Shark Division were drowned by the Imperialists last night. The cowards blew the dam, flooded the entire commerce zone. The water's starting to recede. We believe the 31st is wiped out. So we need you guys in the 15th Light Infantry to go in and see what's there. Now previously, there was an old farm complex here, and the 31st had established a defensive line there. We don't know what the flood did to it. I'm sending you in with a political commissar. You know, you are in command, but you have to obey the commissary's rules because he has the party's direction on what he wants done.
Anything for the party.
Okay. What I want you to do is reestablish that defensive line. And just for the next 24 hours, establish the line, do local screening patrols. The Imperialists are fighting harder than expected to the east. Our drive on the capital has made progress, but it's slowing down. The enemy's Air Force has been effective. Their ability to neutralize our artillery has been devastating. Right now we have very little artillery support left in the division. That's why we want you to reestablish the line and just do very localized screening patrols, maybe just 100-200 meters in front of your position.
No recon, screening patrols.
Just screening, because you're at the ragged edge of what artillery we have. I can't even tell you when I can get you some, but if I get you some, I don't want you out of range of it. That's the situation right now. With the blowing of the dam, we know the enemy must be desperate. We have no idea what enemy forces, if there are any in the area. Obviously, we assume they pulled back what was left of the 29th. Our brothers in the 31st did a lot of work in destroying them, but we don't know what forces they moved back in, but by blowing the dam, we think there is a desperation move. However, taking their capital is our priority, but we don't want to lose the gains we've made here. Go in, establish your line, fortify it, and await further orders.
When can we expect those orders? 24 hours from now?
Roughly, yes.
Okay. Do we have any information on partisan movement? Anything about civilians, shoot, no shoot? Anything south considered enemy?
Put it this way, all this area still has water. The whole zone was covered. You're literally going into, we don't know what's left of the line. We don't know what forces, we don't know how fast they're moving back into the area. Like I said, the ragged edge of our artillery support's right here, so I want you no further where we can't support you.
Okay.
What support we can give is limited as fuck.
Okay.
So yeah, SUC does not have a lot of assets in the area.
Exactly.
So my cousin was in the 31st. He talked about a minefield. Is that minefield still there?
Great question, we don't know.
Okay. Should we check? Will there be any indicators that the minefield will be there that we can confirm?
Well, in accordance with the Imperialist rules, we mark the minefields.
Okay. Those damn Imperialists.
So we'll have to check on
Check
that.
the minefield. Okay. Okay. What can we expect the enemy to be doing to the south? Is there any intel on that? No idea.
Nothing. What we do know from our skirmishes earlier in the week in the 31st, that their 29th Light was not really occupying in force. The morale units seemed to be low. They were driven out immediately. Their first counterattack completely failed. Their second one, we believe, while it forced the 31st off the line, the one survivor got back, said there really weren't the enemy forces. We don't know what they held, and we don't even know if the enemy sacrificed that force by blowing the dam.
Since we have a commissar with us, do we have a literal drop-dead time to reestablish on the objective?
No, your commissar will give any local information like that, should it be necessary. But right now, your orders are to go in, reoccupy, and
your OC.
fortify the position and wait for further orders. Okay. Now, real world, gentlemen?
Yes.
Okay.
So the students manned their defensive line, and they sent screening patrols out in front of their lines to see if there was an enemy force. There was a minor contact, and I do apologize. The video of it is absolutely horrible. So what we have here is the AAR, and we'll go over the lessons learned in this AAR. And after this AAR was complete, students retrograded back to the FOB where they had an excellent lunch, and then they moved into the following things, which was PMCS of the equipment, turn in gear if it was necessary to turn in, and then they began to have some free time to start preparing for the road to war as the next day the FTX began.
The movement went exactly as planned. Lazy S, we went all the way through. We found some equipment and some spent pyro.
Okay.
We took contact, like Dusek said.
You took contact or gave contact? Who initiated?
They shot at us first.
Is that what you think?
I was near the rear of the formation, and
I was looking down the LPDO at the individual. He had a weapon, and as soon as he drew it up, I put 8 rounds in him. Okay. He held it up to his eye.
Okay.
And I initiated contact.
Okay.
Was there a little bit of like back and forth? I could have sworn I heard somebody asking questions before that popped off.
There was. I heard somebody say hi.
Okay. So there's some conversation as far as.
Well, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, OPFOR popped out.
Something like
soft?
that.
Okay, so we had some soft contact
And
going on.
as far as I'm aware,
Somebody raised a rifle and you shot.
Yep.
Okay.
I was
All right.
the first one that heard the. I was pointing.
Okay, so you heard the combo.
Yeah.
Did you initiate combo?
It's something that I struggle with every semester. Like when I'm the first one to see somebody, it's like, do I shoot? Do I not shoot?
It's a decision matrix. I get it.
I heard a rhythmic clicking noise, and I'm like, that's not natural. So I signaled behind me like, hey, I hear some shit. I saw Bryce pop up at multicam, and I saw him turn around, exchange some words with someone, and I was like, do I shoot? And then he turned around, raised his weapon, and I think we both shot at the same time, and then Khan opened up as well.
That was pretty close and simultaneous right there, right?
I was the third man in the.
Okay, you know what? That's not wrong. I think in that situation right there, you have to take one to the neck to figure out that you probably should have shot. Y'all were looking at each other, right? There's some soft contact. It didn't look like they were gonna like go away, did it? And you were gonna be able to kind of go away. It looked like, hey, now we're here. Something's gonna happen.
There was a high. He took a step back.
How realistic?
And then lifted the weapon.
How realistic?
Too realistic.
What?
Right. So we all feel kind of the same thing on that as far as like, whoa, okay, we really have to know like not only our ROE but like, is it mine? Can I take it? Are there others? And what is my mission?
And that's what went through
What
my
is my
mind.
mission?
That's what went through my mind at that moment was, okay, they took the contact, a couple guys got antsy, pushed up a little bit too far. I kind of reined them in and called in the salute report, and we started working our way back and finishing up our mission.
Can I ask you a question? Would these things be better off predetermined, like how my responses might be?
Yep.
100%.
So that's in the planning process, even on a screening operation, right? Because you get out there and you might say, oh crap, what was I supposed to do? So it's those little details once again, right? Those little details that goes in your planning phase, like what is my responses going to be? So the leaders and future leaders, you all know now that that's kind of got to be set, right? The more things that you can cover, the better without saturating you know, just saturating it with nonsense, right? Chew the meat and spit out the bones. Okay, chew the meat and spit out the bones. Someone from OPFOR, if you don't mind, can you tell us your perspective kind of on what you saw on that?
So my perspective on that, I'm diddy bopping along. I'm trying to like be a little obvious because it's my AO and you guys just are happening through it. I see, you know, capitalist contact, and y'all take a knee. I peek over the hill, and I see somebody call me out like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "What's up?" And someone's looking at each other like, "Contact front." And I turn around and look at my OPFOR leader. I said, "Hey, are we shooting these guys?" He says, "Yeah, if it's obvious." And I said, "Okay." Bop, 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 bop. And then everybody just starts shooting at each other. And then we peel back, and you guys successfully pursued us away, which was good. But definitely, like J-Rob said, super realistic, hyper-realistic contact, because you don't always know if this guy is a friendly farmer or if he's out to get you or if you're supposed to be out to get him.
And he clearly knew what type of situation you were in. He knew you were in a confusing situation. He knew you didn't know what to do.
He took advantage of it.
Yeah, he took advantage of it. Only that could be the last time that you ever got taken advantage of.
Yep.
Right?
We hope you found this coverage of the One Shepherd Bravo Company Spring 2023 semester helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in because we have coverage of the FTX coming your way.